If you're looking for catering services or any wedding vendor in Maryland or anywhere in the US, go to Iwing Marketplace platform and you'll be able to find all of them. Today we are in Silver Spring, Maryland with a very beautiful lady, and she's going to be talking about her services. Stay tuned, guys.
My name is Loveline. I live in Silver Spring. I'm a caterer.
Can you tell me about Loveline Catering Services?
Okay. Loveline Catering Services. I don't only do cater, but I do provide other businesses too, like 360 video booth, spatulas, the Klaus machine, cocktail table. I do cocktail table.
So how did you get started?
That's a very good question. One afternoon, one of my friends called Imelda. She called me, we were talking on the phone and said, "Hey, Loveline, you have passion for people. You like to cook. You always, every time somebody visits you, you cook food. You like to cook. You don't think that you can do something like catering or cook on weekends? People pick it up." I said, "I don't think weekend sounds good. I think I'll do catering." So from there henceforth, I said, I'm going to make a card and start advertising. And I went ahead and made that card and I started advertising. I do catering. And then one early morning, I got a phone call from Mrs. Mugri. She called me and said, "Lovely, my daughter's wedding is coming up. 350 people. I saw you on your status advertising that you are a caterer. Will you be able to handle 350 people for a wedding, a traditional wedding?" I said, "Yes, of course, Mama, I will." So then she came and we signed the contract. She paid me advance. I started getting ready, preparing things for the wedding. So the day of the wedding, I cook all the food stuff that she asked, and I brought her 10 servers that day. We went there and I present my food. I set up everything. Everything was good. The food looked very tasty and looking very good and attractive. So from there, people start asking my phone number, my card, and I share my flyers and stuff like that. People start calling me and said they want event, they want to make wedding, they want birthday, and many other events. So that's when I picked up and where I am today.
That's fantastic. I just love the story, you know. So, but how does the catering work? You know, you tell us more about the catering services.
Okay, more about my catering services. When you call me and you said, "I have an event coming up," what I ask you is, first of all, is it a wedding? Is it a birthday party? How many people do you have? And you know, so I will go ahead and say, "Do you want me to make the menu for you, or you want me to send my menu so you can look at it?" And they tell me you want. Most of the time, the people will say, "Okay, I have 250 guests coming in. Can you give me a menu?" Just go ahead and do the menu. So I will go ahead. Like for most wedding, I always encourage people to have like sauteed spinach, fried plantains, baked chicken, baked fish. That's a whole lot, like four trays. I encourage just healthy food to be served for the wedding.
Wow, that's nice. And you mentioned cocktail. I know people love drinks, and you know, you mentioned finger food as well. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, for cocktail table or hors d'oeuvre table, those are tables that I do before the wedding. Like let's say people are coming at 4 p.m. They say the wedding starts at 4 p.m. There are some people that always keep to time. So they will be there at 4 p.m. So those tables, either you call it hors d'oeuvre table or you call it cocktail table. The cocktail comes with drinks and mocktails. But for the hors d'oeuvre table, you have mostly the finger foods that are there. For example, fish roll, fried macra beans, accra banana. So those are things that are on the hors d'oeuvre table. For the cocktail, you have like soya stick, gizzard stick, shrimp stick, and then you have drinks that are alcohol and non-alcohol.
What are the benefits of hiring Loveline Catering Services?
There are many benefits of hiring Loveline Catering Services. Number one, I'm always on time. When I prepare food for an event, when I take an event, I make sure I am on time to serve the food. Number two, my food is very tasty. Number three, my presentation. My presentation is always great. I make sure I put my presentation in a way that when you walk in, you are like, "Wow, who is a caterer? This looks really beautiful. This is nice." Number four, I have good servers. They serve food very well. They are very respectful. and they will make sure they clean the hall and take all dirty plates on the table. They are very, very respectful. So I work with them every event that I go.
Like the 360 photo booth, the cocktail catering services. So like if somebody is hiring all that package, they get a good price?
Yes, of course. When you come for catering, I tell you the other services that I do, like the 360 video booth, the sparklers, the clouds machine, and the cocktail table. So if you combine everything, you take it, I always give a good price.
That's really nice. That's really nice. So for people that are watching this video, we usually give them a discount. Will you be interested in doing that?
Of course, you have a discount.
That's nice. So if you're watching this and you have an event coming, just contact Loveline Catering Services. And if you mention the discount code Iwing, know that she's gonna give you a special price.
Yes, that is true. Just mention it and you have a special price.
You also mentioned you have Chaffing Dishes. Can you show us the Chaffing Dishes?
Oh yes, for sure. Yeah, I do have Chaffing Dishes. I have the gold and the silver Chaffing Dishes. So it all depends which one the customer will like. If you like the silver, I'll come and set up all the silver. And if you like the gold, I'll come with the gold. So when I come, I get up a good setup. I set up very well, put the Chaffing Dishes, and then I'll come now, I'll open the lid. I'll come for this round, this gold one. I'll open the lid and put it up like this. Then I'll pour the food. When I pour the food in there, I have to cover the food back. I'll cover the food and wait until when it's ready to serve. Same thing with the silver. I'll open the silver, just open the lid and put it up here, pour the food, and then take the lid down and cover it to keep it warm. While the burners will be under, I keep it warm. The food will be warm until when it's ready to serve. Same thing here, I'll just have to flip this one down and pour the food in there, and I flip it back up like this. Cover it very well, and the burners are underneath. Same thing with the silver one. Just need to hold the lid, just flip it, just put it down. You don't need no force. You just put it same way, and then just leave it out to warm.
So people can rent the Chaffing Dishes?
Yes, I do rent the Chaffing Dishes. So I rent the round one, the gold round one, the silver round one, and then these other big sizes. I do rent them. So people that have small events in their homes, or whatever they want to do, they can come and rent it and then use it. And when you use it, you bring it same way I gave you, clean and dry. You put it back in the boxes and then bring it back to me. Okay,
so when you're renting, they have to pick it up or you deliver it?
No, they pick it up and drop it off.
Okay.
If you want delivery, you can pay for the price and they will deliver too as well.
Oh,
you just have to pay for the transportation.
Nice. And then for the 360, can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, the 360 video booth, that's one we put in the event. You can always use it even at home. Some people do their party at home and they'll put the 360 in their living room. So I'll just come there and then set up the 360 video booth, and then I'll be able to do it there. Just make sure the environment is clear in a way that when the camera is turning around, it doesn't hit nobody. So I make sure the safety. Number one is safety, even in an event or in a home. When I make sure safety is number one.
Right. And you also have the cloud and sparkler. Tell us more about the cloud and sparkler.
Yeah, the clouds mostly is for wedding. But even though some people do use the clouds even for their birthday or some other events that they want. But for wedding, I do most clouds for wedding. Yes.
And the sparkler?
The sparkler, the light. It's a light that goes up. You use a remote to control it. It goes up. So for wedding, when the clouds is going down, the lights go up at the same time. So that's how I combine it. But sometimes people can just use only the sparklers without the clouds.
Okay, that's
so
nice.
You can rent any of those ones.
Okay, so about your service, do you have any other thing you like people to know?
Well, yes, of course. I would like people to know that my prices are very good. I have very good, affordable prices for everybody, and I work with every customer. And I respect everybody. My number one priority is to make sure I respect my customers and I respect their guests. Yes.
Nice.
I just want to say I thank my lovely customers and my supporters that have always been there for me. They always advertise, they always refer me. I want to say at the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for everything. I am very, very grateful.
Wow, that's nice. So if you're watching this Make sure to call Loveline Catering Services for your event. Make sure to subscribe to Iwing Marketplace YouTube channel, and please help us share this video, share this information so other people can know about Loveline Catering Services. Thank you guys. Yeah.
Thank you.